Pittsburgh and Cincy, George. Interesting spot here again. Cincinnati laid 6.5, total 44.5. Divisional game. Steelers not getting a lot of respect at this spot.
And, there's a lot of questions about the Steelers, right? What's going to happen there? Is Anthony Johnson going to play? We don't know. If you guys are going to hold up here. I think Cincy wins the game. I think Pittsburgh can cover this game, though. But I think Cincinnati's going to win the game here. Is anybody else a little worried about Burrow? Missing a couple of weeks. Of course, they're going to tell you he's fine. He's over. Even Burrow admitted he lost a lot of weight. Right? So I worry about this a little bit. That Steelers defense is going to hit him. He's going to get hit. So we'll see here. I like Cincinnati. Let's win the game, but Pittsburgh to cover.
That's a tough one. I kind of like Cincinnati in that spot, but I'm not going to lay 6.5. This is interesting to me. I kind of leave that one game. I think I'm looking for the 44.5. This is awesome. So Joe Flacco starting. It was 7. I see on FanDuel, people were betting the Jets. Baltimore minus 6.5, total 44.5. What is going on? Ooh, does that feel? Are they giving you a little bait, George? Come on down. Come, free candy. It's under a touchdown. What do you do with Jets and Ravens? Weird line.
I do miss the animal list. Yeah, one of my favorite things. Listen, I thought the Jets had a really nice offseason. I did. That being said, they're going to get train wrecked. I don't see them being able to hold up. I think told myself to say here, there's something to prove. They've been 8-3 last year before all the train went up the tracks, right? Everybody in there. All they got hurt. I believe they called Sheriff Hennessy the cornerback late in the season because they were desperate. They didn't have anybody here. So I like the Ravens a whole lot in this game. I cannot see the Jets scoring. I'll give them a touchdown and maybe 2 field goals. I can't see the Jets scoring more than 13 points.
There you go. Team total ones or Kurtz. I can't cover anybody unless I'm wearing skates. Okay. I play press coverage. I got about 2 steps in me. So if they call me to cover somebody, I'm in big trouble. But I'm with you. This is one of the most popular choices in survivor pools. This would be one of the most popular choices in teasers. This is, I mean, we have that old expression that we all know from being around this business. I think the Ravens can write their score. I think they're going to dominate the game. They're going to be able to run the ball. They're going to do what the Ravens do. Is this a game, Kurtz, where you would even think fantasy-wise? Is this like one of those ones where like fantasy guys say like put in all of your Ravens things, cluster plays or something, where it's Lamar, it's the running back, maybe even the tight end, or because the total's 44.5. Like the other.
This one, you can hear the Bills fans making some noise. And of course, I'm thinking the Super Bowl with a lot of Bengals fans in here. Oh, yeah. NFC Championship game, it felt like a Niners home game more than anything else. So the Rams are used to having to deal with noise in their own stadium.
A lot of people like to vacation in LA.
It's Darrell Henderson again. This time he get 3 yards after the penalty was third. At about 7.
All right, the first question has been answered. It is Christian Benford, the rookie, number 47, who is going to get the start tonight. Kyer Elam was the first-round draft pick, but Benford beat him out. Now, that doesn't mean we're not going to see Elam as the night goes along. I think we'll see a lot of both. But that will be the target for a lot of Stafford's throws tonight.
And that's a big deal because they're missing Tre'Davious White, their outstanding corner. Sneak the end of last year. 3rd and 8. Bills bring 4. Stafford dumps. Reloads and fires. Goes. For Cup, who won the Triple Crown last year. Led the league in catches and yards and touchdowns. Opens the account for 2022.
So here's Benford here, and he's going to have to try to get some depth. Not used to having to make these kind of plays sometimes in college, but in the NFL, so precise with this. You're going to play those two, and that offside corner is going to
Bro, what the fuck? Stop.
have to get some depth and get underneath for Cup, or they'll do that all night long.
Bro, this shit going on, bro. Bro, it's 7-0, so thanks for.
Boston College. Tremaine Evans, Terry Johnson, Weaver State, Tristan Benford, Villanova, Jordan Poyer, Oregon State, Micah Hyde, Iowa, Jermaine Jackson. Tight end Tyler Higbee takes the Stafford pass and gets to the middle side of midfield for a first down as we come past halfway. We show quarter.
And that's going to be part of the magic out here for the Rams, because you see that the Buffalo Bills are a team, they don't want to give up a big play down the field. So it's going to be short, quick throws, screens, that kind of play action.
Skoranek in motion, play action. Stafford looking deep, it's covered. Here's Skoranek near the sideline. He's taken out of the open field by that rookie Benford, 6th round pick. Gave him about 4 or 5 on first down.
Here we go, Joseph Noteboom. Here's the other question against Von Miller on the outside. How would he play one-on-one, not get help? Perfectly done that time. We saw him in that playoff game against Tampa when he had to play and did a great job.
Shut up.
And they bring down Stafford with the first sack of the night. His old teammate gets him.
So what happens when you push somebody around the edge? The next one, here comes the bull rush right through him. And for no boom, he just wasn't ready for it. Got on his heels, and there it is, the first sack from Von Miller.
Since the 3rd and 14, going quick, it's up. Brady after the secondary. Buffalo shuts it down. Jordan Poyer, the all-pro safety, was all over it. And after a couple of first downs, the Rams will punch it away.
These are two good safeties, aren't they? They really are. When you're playing against this Buffalo Bills defense, the #1 defense in points, #1 defense in yards a season ago, you have to solve the riddle on the back end with those two safeties. Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, each with 5 interceptions a year ago. First and second team All-Pro both.
Johnny Hecker was here for a long time. He's now in Carolina. So the punter for the Rams, Riley Dixon from Syracuse. Try to kick it down towards Jameson Crowder. Fair punt at the 9-yard line. I got Syracuse in, so I'm good for the night. Upstate New York's feeling pretty good right now. Eagles walking down the field for a touchdown, and the new addition to the defense shuts down Stafford on a passing down. they didn't force coming from the back, but it's any of the openings. It seems just as dangerous to the players. Drive started back at the 9. Allen at the 33 of the Rams. Just stiff little digs. On the inside, he just in the journey there. 10% Chris Allen. That's the best start of his career. And we were getting, he picked up right where he left off in Arrowhead in the playoff game.
Just looks great. He looks like he's under total control with this offense, like he knows every nuance of what the Rams are trying to do to him.
Intercepted. Rams got the ball back.
He's the only thing that stops Allen. And the Rams come up with one. It feels like they need it. Walking down the field.
Dang, interception.
He couldn't hold on. In traffic, Lewis pulls it away. The ING.
Dang.
Well, see, maybe we go to Grant's house after this.
The Bills still got the lead at 7-0. So. Okay, Bear. I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh, hey, what you got? All right, go get it.
Mm-hmm. Just McKenzie's supposed to have that, bro. What the heck?
One of the advantages the Buffalo Bills have on defense is that they rotate these defensive linemen more than anybody in football. And you're seeing fresh bodies in there right now for the Bills.
Second and 10, Stafford going quick again. Up by second to the 29-yard line. Tremaine Edwards with the tackle. Now
Good.
we don't like that to the end of the opening quarter. Fast, controlled by the Bills. With 122 yards, but a turnover to go with the touchdown. After one in Southern California, 7-0 Bills. NBC's NFL kickoff special continues after these messages.
After these messages.
And now an exclusive look at the
I did not want to hear that.
mystery.
Thought they said he's out for a couple months.
The more you want to do, the more we want to do. Boosters designed for COVID-19 variants are now available. Brought to you by Pfizer and BioNTech. FanDuel is dropping you in the middle of all the fantasy football action all season.
Thought they said he's out for a couple months.
Now, new customers can handoff. Brought to you by Pfizer and BioNTech. FanDuel is dropping you in the middle of all the fantasy football action all season.
Got stuck in a snowstorm a few years back with the owners of the Rams. With the rookie vendor side, but that's all right. It really is. Matty says, "Hey y'all, Jeff, when Cali approves Gallon, I'll sign out." Right out, buddy. It really is. Matty says, "Hey y'all, Jeff, when Cali approves Gallon, I'll sign out." Right out, buddy. It really is. Matty says, "Hey y'all, Jeff, when Cali approves Gallon, I'll sign out." Right out, buddy. It really is. Matty says, "Hey y'all, Jeff, when Cali approves Gallon, I'll sign out." It really is. Matty says, "Hey y'all." spread it out like this. See what the defense wants to attack them with.
30-yard line pressure. Everybody goes down. Sack back at the 41. Jordan Phillips returned to Buffalo. He had been there for a few years. He's with Arizona the last two. Comes up with a big sack.
How about that? The big guy with a spin move inside here. Watch this one. You don't see guys this size making moves like this. That was absolutely brilliant. And one of the problems with that spread look is no running back or tight end to help with that protection.
3rd and 14. They go quick again. Stafford finds space. That's going to slip the first down by a couple of yards. First one for Allen Robinson.
They may go right to the line of scrimmage and run a play here. One of the things the Rams do so well, when they get you on your heels, they will come right up. They've already known, but now they're back in the huddle.
Good yard and a half to pick up the first down. That's where the Rams are driving right now.
The Bills stay nickel defense no matter what.
Officially 4th and 2. Play clock running down, but not out. Hunt's got it. And he gets hit, but pushed forward by his own teammate to get the first down. I think
Damn.
Coleman shoved in the guard. Just pushed on the pile, and the Rams keep this drive alive.
That was not going to get there. That looked like it was going to be stumped right there by Matt Milano, and then the offensive line came to the rescue behind him. You called it. Coleman Shelton, David Edwards, and they pushed it over the line. Scrubs are getting bigger and bigger in the NFL.
Guys, no, just push your guy from the other side to get there. That was another one of those plays where the play clock, as you looked at it, hit 0-0, and you feel like, oh, shouldn't that be a flag? But the mechanic is, they look, being the official in the back, at the play clock. When it hits 0, they tell the official, take your eyes to the ball, and is the ball gone? And right there, that's one that in a normal setting would not be called delay a game, even though 0 is on the clock. It was done right on the field. We have a timeout. Welcome to Thursday Night Football, only on Prime Video. Right for the guy beside you, right for the stadium. Let's go, Raiders.
Get ready for Thursday Night Football. Touchdown. Legendary players, amazing matchups.
Yo, what up, chat?
The new era begins. Thursday Night Football,
What's good,
only
chat?
on Prime Video. Verizon Small Business Days are back, and there's never been a better time to switch. With limited time offers, like our best price on our best business unlimited plan, and a 5G phone on us at Verizon Small Business Days, from the network America relies on.
Yo, the Rams finna score. The Rams are about to score.
The first ever Corolla Cross.
That's what I said.
Toyota. Let's go places.
It takes a fight to be a full-time fan. There'll be early check-ins and late shifts, good days and bad ones. But you'll never quit because you're in this together. It won't always be easy, but when you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. Modelo, brewed for full-time fans, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. It's back, America. Applebee's all-you-can-eat boneless wings, just $12.99. We're gonna find a way back home together.
More sinkholes are coming. I just want my family back.
September 19th, change the past, one leap at a time. Film is the premiere of the new series, Quantum Leap, Monday, September 19th on NBC and Peacock. So, late night, folks on hand, including Roger Goodell, Commissioner of the NFL, sitting with our CEO of NBC Universal, Jeff Shell. First down, Henderson hits up the 20. They play on the ground for the first time.
Damn.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Rams moving.
Darrell Henderson, one of those guys that sort of are always looking over your shoulder about who's next, and yet it is that determination. Just ran over Micah Hyde.
Change.
And Oliver was injured for the Bills, walked off. They were looking at him on the bench. The interior of the Bills defense off to a good start and tested by that run by Henderson here.
Yeah, and one of the interesting things here is last year the Rams didn't run the ball very well. It was very poor, as a matter of fact, in the Super Bowl. And if you had a weakness for the Buffalo Bills defense, that was it. Could they stop the run? They love staying in that nickel defense. But now much bigger guys inside.
Up bottom of the screen. Stafford looking that way. Going that way. What's the touchdown? In for the touchdown. Cooper Kupp does it again.
Touchdown Rams.
Did he really get his feet down on that? That was a special catch if he did. Inside, he's going to post up there against Boyer.
Yeah, he may have gotten 3.
Just let me know. I mean,
Yes, he did. Of course he did. Why would I ever question him? He's incredible, isn't he? He just does every little thing right. 5'4", 114 pounds, wearing ankle weights as a weigh-in his freshman year in high school.
Self-made man. That game, the extra point. Pick up a 4th down on the drive, keep it alive, and go to the star. Go to the Super Bowl MVP. Cooper Kupp. Last touchdown in this building was pretty good. This one's pretty good as well. 10-7 Buffalo.
My son sacrificed his life to save me. These powers are not a gift, but a curse.
what do they call him, motor. He's one of those guys that just non-stop. If there's a play on the far side, if he runs around on the far side and that was magical. Watch this throw. There is about a 2-foot window in there. Diggs with a great route, working against arguably the best in football on the outside with Ramsey. That was perfect. And remember the penalty right before that allowed that play to happen.
Targeted 6 times, 6 catches for Diggs. 2-minute warning on kickoff night at SoFi.
I miss Jack.
Hey, yo, chat. I'm gonna keep up with the game and keep the score on for y'all because YouTube taking down everybody's other videos and stuff. So if you want to know the score, stay in my stream. And then it took down like 5 or 6 videos. I hope they don't take mine down. Shit. I ain't showing nothing but the scoreboard. They trying to show the game live and shit. Can't do that, bro. YouTube changed their rules. Everyone got taken down, bro, by YouTube. Every last one of them. That's crazy. YouTube taking everybody's video down, bro. Shit. Shit. I want to see if we can get some coverage so I can tell them what's going on. Can you get the phone in there? Oh, I can get it. Oh, you gotta get it on my phone. Yes, like, you gotta, go to NFL. Bro, everybody's video is gone, bro. Mine's still holding it strong. Ain't no halftime show, no none of that. Everybody taking my shit. Bro, what the fuck? They got a strike. I ain't getting no strike because I ain't finna put the game on. That's why I got the scoreboard up, bro. I can't afford no strikes. They getting that shit removed. Like, oh shit. That nigga showing the game and shit. Shit, I don't even think you can show none of that shit.
Christian Benford, the sixth-round pick. The rookie has remained in almost all half for Buffalo at the corner.
There you go.
31-yard line.
Here's where Stafford was so good in the playoffs a season ago.
It's still 10-7.
Up-tempo started. Nice formation.
What a job coming around by Matt Milano. He and Tremaine Edmonds, two exceptional inside backers. Milano gets there.
They quick snapped this thing, and Matt Milano was ready. He was
He said he
just
ain't
walking up
paying to
on the
watch the
edge.
full game.
And I
Hell
think
no,
one of
that
the
shit
real
will take
unsung
down.
heroes of the defense of the Buffalo Bills, that guy right there, Matt Milano. He just is engaged and involved in so many plays, not only in the backfield where he led this team in tackles for loss, but also in the passing game.
Cool nuance here. Sean McVay doesn't go fast, slows it down. Don't want to leave too much time for Buffalo if the drive ends here. 3rd and 1. Skoranek in motion. Stafford on the move. Stafford on the kick.
Okay, Stafford. Stafford for the first down. They trying to score before halftime. They get the ball back.
Some wheels. Maybe not Allen's wheels, but he can still get it done when he needs to.
Yeah, Stafford looks a lot like Lamar Jackson. But Jam Akers on the outside knew exactly what his quarterback was going to want to do, and that was a terrific block.
2 timeouts, 34 seconds left. Let's see, is Buffalo going to use one? Buffalo timeout. We're back at 30
Buffalo
seconds.
called that timeout, so that ass about to get scored on again. I'll be back.
the safest, cheapest way, so maybe not the opportunity here.
The ball on the 38-yard line. Second and 19.
Phillips got in there. Jordan Phillips, AJ Epinesa. All of a sudden, Von Miller shows up, and everybody's a pass rush specialist in Buffalo.
I tell you, and Cooper Kupp was wide open. That should have been just easy pitch and catch right there. These guys never missed this one all year. And who knows, with the way that Cooper Kupp can run the football after the catch, could have turned that into something. Now they're fringe field goal.
Yep, it's 3rd and 20. On a 39-yard line. He got to kick a 60-yard field goal.
Everybody else, I got a one-on-one, let's go.
You know, it's like Aaron Donald on the other side. Yeah. So, I mean, clearly the presence of Von Miller thus far in this game has been felt. And there's no question about it. Taking him off the Rams has been felt, and putting him on this Bills defensive line, now they've got that one guy that you have to pay attention to, which creates other opportunities.
It's a long field goal for here. The field goal kickers were fresh in
3rd and 20.
warm-ups. It's warm in here, and the ball was flying. Stafford out quick to Kupp. Robinson got a block. Coming across, and Von Miller waiting for him. Loss of 2.
They had to put
40-yard line. And everybody's going to hold their timeouts, let the clock run down, and they'll see what McVay will do. From here, it would be right around a 57-yard field goal attempt. That's stopping at 4 seconds.
That was the best dance I've seen out of Von Miller in a long time. He's pumped tonight. He made that play, chased him across the field, and then gave it a little celebration. It's a really good half by Von Miller. Been a factor.
You've added the all-time sack leader to the number 1 defense in the league last year in points and yards, and they don't have their best corner in Tre'Davious White, but they look pretty good.
Yeah, we talked about that they needed to beef up with those interior defensive linemen, Jordan Phillips, Daquan Jones, Tim Settle. But the biggest impact so far in this game is the fact that Von Miller's wearing blue.
Matt Gay was hitting him from 64 in practice. The Pro Bowler has a
See if he
career low
loves
of
it.
58.
Hey.
This is 57 to square it at the break. Out of the Riley Dixon hole. Perfect. Good from 68. Store that away for later on tonight. New holder, ideal. The operation was clean. That was an entertaining half. Good to have football back. Good to have a game. At the half, all even at 10. Coming up, the Toyota halftime. And here's Maria Taylor to tell you what's on tap. Maria.
Thanks, Mike. Coming up, Tony Dungy, Rodney Harrison, and Chris Sims will give their thoughts on the first half. Obviously, Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp picking up where they left off last season, giving Rams fans something to cheer about. And we're going to listen to a halftime performance from a Rock legend.
Don't want to look away from the game? Just tell Siri, read my last text.
Oh my God.
IndyCar Championship. It all comes down to this. So who's it going to be? The IndyCar Championship on NBC and Peacock.
September 21st, TV's #1 rated night of dramas returns. When this community calls, we respond.
Halftime, baby.
touchdown. He started the clock scoring here with one for the Buffalo Bills for the quarterback Josh Allen, and then it was Matthew Stafford. We're so used to saying that here in SoFi, so we're all knotted up with the Bills 10, Rams 10, and going into the locker room. We have a big night here in LA. Today's halftime performance ahead of his new album, Patient Number 9, dropping at midnight everywhere you stream your music. Here's Ozzy Osbourne.
A little bit in the preseason. The first quarter was very, very sharp, but the second quarter, I thought we saw fatigue set in. Turnovers, penalties, mistakes, kicking the ball out of bounds just wasn't real sharp. We'll see how this transpires in the second half.
Coach, if I'm Sean McVay, offensively, you have to attack Buffalo's safeties in the deep part of the field. They're really good safeties, but they struggle at times covering. Sean, he's got to go deep.
And Josh Allen, the Bills' offense. Second interception wasn't good. First one was not his fault. We know that. He's been on target. Ken Dorsey, great game. He's been on target. Hands fast. Ken Dorsey, I thought he called a great game. Agree.
Coach,
He's been on target. Hands fast. Ken Dorsey, I thought he called a great game. Agree.
Coach, I had alluded to the fact that you were complimentary of the offense, and then right after, a big throw. Buffalo has 3 turnovers. Los Angeles has 1, but they're all knotted up at 10. Let's take a look into the weekend. We're going to have Matthew Berry here to help you set your fantasy lineup every Sunday with fantasy football pregame. That'll be streaming at 11 a.m. Eastern on TikTok. Then it's Coach Night. We'll start at 7 p.m. Eastern on offense, and then right after to Sunday Night Football between the Bucs and the Cowboys. We'll be right back. But first, Toyota reminds us that the Tundra is the full-size pickup that was born for the wild. To help you set your fantasy lineup every Sunday with fantasy football pregame. That'll be streaming at 11 a.m. Eastern on Peacock. Then it's Football Night. We'll start at 7 p.m. Eastern on NBC, building up to Sunday Night Football between the Bucs and the Cowboys. We'll be right back. But first, Toyota reminds us that the Tundra is the full-size pickup that was born for the wild.
Let's go places. This has been the Toyota halftime. Let's go places.
Away from football, and of course, in our thoughts and hearts today, Queen Elizabeth II, who passed away at the age of 96. Today's show anchor, Monica has
Let's
more.
go places.
Hi, Maria. Great to see you. In fact, Maria, Savannah was supposed to be standing right here next to me as we were kicking off the NFL here at Rockefeller Center, but she did jump on a plane to London football right after the news broke. She will be here live tomorrow morning with how the passed away at the age
and honored all around the world. But back here at home, we've been waiting a long time for this. Haven't waited the start of football season. We have some amazing stories coming your way all season long. We'll bring you behind the scenes of the NFL each and every week on our new series. It's called Inside the Game. We'll have rare access to teams, players, coaches, and fans, and we're looking forward to sharing it with you. But first, we'll be back with the second half of tonight's game coming up right from SoFi Stadium.
The race for the NASCAR championship runs 185 miles per hour straight through the heartland. Drivers, start your engines. The NASCAR playoffs continue in Kansas on USA.
I got you.
picking the Bills to win this game. The question is, by how much? Roger Goodell is here, so should be interesting. What's up, Drew? What's going on, man? What's up, Raymo? What's happening? What is going on, man? Sean McVay, he always looked like he in a rush.
Guys got to come away with points. You know, it's going to be, this is a great defense, but we got to just stay in the moment. Defense did a great job getting turnovers. What a job by Matt Gay. Hey, what more?
Hey, T-Mac, that's facts, bro.
The first sack of the night. His old teammate gets him. Stafford going quick again. A bad pass intercepted. Stafford looking that way. Puts the toes down.
Chevrolet. Follow your roads.
Buffalo the first 10. Los Angeles the next 10. New game as we start the third quarter here at SoFi. Stafford tied our buddy Drew Brees. U.S. games to 50,000. 183. The Bills 3 turnovers in the first half. First time that's happened in 2+ seasons. The mistakes by Buffalo, the Rams taking advantage. Deepest into the season without scoring by the defending champ in almost 13 years. And Cooper Kupp in the end zone for the 7th consecutive game. His coach, Sean McVay, with Melissa a moment ago.
Sean, coming down first half, but you tied it up. What are you looking for offensively on this first drive?
Sustaining drives, got to come away with points. You know, it's going to be, this is a great defense, but we got to just stay in the moment. Defense did a great job getting turnovers. What a job by Matt Gay. Hey, what more can you ask for? Tie game, let's see if we can respond right here.
And what about seeing Von Miller over there across the
What
way?
a heck of a job. You know, a lot of respect for him. Made an impact already. We got to see if we can minimize that in the second half. Scott, thank you.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Sean. Josh Allen's been sacked twice. On the opposite side, Matthew Stafford has been sacked 3 times. In this one, Rams going to start the second half with the ball. So, Chris, what do you think for the first game of the year? Sometimes there's sloppiness, right? What did you feel for the first 30 minutes?
It's like the front 9 at Augusta on the final day. Does it really matter? We're going to decide here in the second half.
That just made me feel at home. I appreciate it. A lot of hang time, but Brandon Powell just wanted to bring it out. And that was a mistake. At the 10-yard line, long field for the Rams.
One of the big matchups in the first half. Joseph Noteboom filling in for Andrew Whitworth at that left tackle position. How did it go? Well, each had their moments, no question about it. Noteboom had some good plays, pushing Von Miller around the pocket, but it was the bull rush ultimately that got him back on his heels and got the sack. But it was Von Miller, his effort, his chasing down plays from behind definitely was a factor in that first half.
Rams take over their own 11-yard line. Stafford will toss it. Daryl Henderson Jr. has seen most of the running back snaps here tonight. Jordan Phillips again. He's been active, had a sack and a half in the first half, and a couple of tackles as well.
Jordan Phillips in on that. Tim Settle in on that. I think the Buffalo Bills, this team that wants to stay nickel, they had to improve inside. Let's give some credit to Brandon Beane. I think he made a real impact. Now their ability to stop the run.
Their general manager Miller pressures Stafford and throws to Henderson inside. Johnson and Jermaine Edmonds with the tackle before third down. That's such a great point you bring up, Chris, because they play as many snaps as anyone with 5 DBs. So you got to be stout and rotate them, and that's what they did in the first half with the 31 snaps for the Rams on offense.
Yeah, and what you see are guys for Leslie Frazier that are sprinters, that are flying off the ball because they're fresh and they're anxious to get in the game. You can look at them over on the sideline here. They're like, when's it my turn?
And Oliver's still out, hurt his ankle late first half. It's up there, take care of the pressure. Stafford take care of the snap. Take care of him. Greg Rousseau, second-year man, with the sack. 3 and out for the Rams.
One of the problems when you get this double-A blitz is that your center has to make a quick movement, and sometimes those snaps can be off just a little bit, and that time Stafford unable to make the play. Gregory Rousseau said thank you very much.
Sack number 4 for Buffalo. Riley Dixon to kick to Jamison Crowder. Gets it away. Fair catch. Set. The kick is 48. There was no return. The Bills got it at 42. 2 minutes into the third. The kickoff game for the 2022 season.
We'll be right back.
Introducing the first ever
steal on that one, and then we get the Nick Scott who knocked the ball out. That was a huge play early in this one. And finally, tremendous play by Troy Hill, breaking, showing speed across the formation, and Josh Allen just did not believe he was going to get there. So some of the others getting it done.
Because there are stars around like Aaron Donald and Bobby Wagner and Jalen Ramsey. Drive 6 for the Bills. And Singletary really opening in a nice run by Singletary. The longest run of the night for Buffalo for the first down. And credit Reggie Gilliam, the fullback, with a nice block.
Sure was. And Bobby Wagner is going to be the one that's going to take the front of some of these lead blocks. The Buffalo Bills, much like the Baltimore Ravens, do a great job of getting multiple people pulling. You'll see all the offensive linemen at one time or another pulling up through the hole. And once those linemen get turning downhill, I don't care who you are, even if you are Bobby Wagner, how much you can do.
Wagner back home in Southern California, plays high school ball in Ontario. Singletary left. Wagner, so he's going to give it the second time. Just a yard. And a little attitude. He's going to bring something extra to this Rams defense as the year goes on.
Bobby Wagner, one of the most competitive guys in all of football, and he does not like giving up plays. He's not as young as he used to be, but he can still go sideline to sideline, and I think his experience and intellect calling defenses as we go along this season is going to be a major plus. He is that green dot. He is the signal caller.
James Cook, the rookie, fumbled on his first touch, is back in the game for the first time since for Buffalo. 2nd and 9. Allen's going to keep it designed right for Josh. Almost got out of that tackle. It's within a couple of yards of the first down. Just thought he could pull away from Justin Hollins, but couldn't.
They just do such a great job of making you believe. And then when Josh Allen does pull it down, when you watch him play, I can never remember a time going, oh, I hope they don't hurt. You know what I mean? It's like he's so big and he's tough and he's a good runner and he gets his shoulders down. And that is a tough combo to handle, his arm and his legs.
2. The Rams fans make some noise. It helps. False start Buffalo. False start, number 76. Offense, 5-yard penalty, 3rd down. That's on Roger Saffold. He's been around even going back to the St. Louis days. First 9 years in the league.
Yeah, made the Pro Bowl a season ago, then got cut. But anytime you're going against Aaron Donald, your mind is going a million miles an hour. That time you forgot to snap back.
But the false start across from Aaron Donald should be 4 yards, not 5. So we understand why, right? Who would? 3rd and 7. Going the pattern. Allen taking off. Can he get there? Stephon didn't get there. 1st down. It's up Nick Scott. And he's telling him about it too.
So here is that look that they love. 3 over here, bring a linebacker up that way. And Josh Allen knew right away if he could step up and through, there'd be nobody there. And then it's just one-on-one against a tremendous athlete in Nick Scott, a guy that was Saquon Barkley's backup running back, and take that home with you. Josh Allen, like, now we're playing now. We're just playing. Forget all those rules. Get out of bounds.
Singletary left. Over the line of scrimmage. Gain of 13. Bill's offensive line was 4 or 5 yards down the field. Looking good on the ground on this drive to open the 3rd.
And now it's the Rams substituting some people in here as well. So the Buffalo Bills taking advantage of the fact on defense that it was going to be this hot and rotating in. And now you just wonder, is there an opportunity here for the Buffalo Bills to continue this drive running the football? They're starting to load up a little bit now.
2-point Chris, 5 plays, 5 runs. The first pass on by Diggs. Navigates the middle. Stephon Diggs will get down to the 16-yard line. 3 yards short of a 1st down.
Stephon Diggs last year had 103 catches for 1,225 yards and 10 touchdowns, and it wasn't as good as the year he had before. That's pretty amazing when you think about what he did the season before and was first-team All-Pro.
He's been targeted Chris tonight 7 times. He has 7 catches. Catch a break here. They empty it out on 3rd down. Singletary in the open field. Good job to make the first bad miss and get a 1st down inside the 10-yard line. Troy Hill couldn't get it. The 2nd down. There's a 1st down. Buffalo.
There goes Motor. All you got to do is flip it out there. I don't know if Josh Allen makes that throw early in his career. He wanted to stay dedicated down the field, but these guys get paid a lot of money to make one guy miss. And that time Singletary did it brilliantly. Didn't drop that shoulder. They're playing out here right now.
That guy loves it. John McDermott's got toughness to him. Terrific high school wrestler back in his day. 1st and goal. Bill's driving for the lead. Isaiah McKenzie. Mishandled it earlier. Gives Deion Dawkins the big man spike. And Buffalo's back on top.
Mike, let me give you a nuance here. Instead of flying off the ball, McKenzie just takes his time before he breaks because he doesn't want to get hit by that guy. So you just take your time. All right, give me a little time. All right, now let's go. And there's still time before the safety can get down to make the play, to make the touchdown.
You guys talk about it all the time. That slot receiver position, it's skill, but it's also savvy. Time of pass. They walk it down the field on the ground, and then Josh Allen says, let's go. Legs brought us down there. Arm takes us in. He's 20 of 23 tonight. That's his 2nd touchdown. And Isaiah McKenzie's 1st of the year. this? First time ever. It's 3 squads, 3 hours, 1 case. It's a Law and Order premiere event September 22nd on NBC and streaming on Peacock. We're at the golden hour here. Sunset just happening in Southern California. And a California native, about 40 miles away from Fresno, Josh Allen, first game back in the state he was born in. He looks pretty good so far tonight. Bills up 7. Here's Melissa Stark.
Mike, it is a family affair tonight for Matthew Stafford's wife, Kelly. Her brother is Bill's wide receiver coach, Chad Hall. The first time the guys met, Chad did not like Matthew, just being a protective older brother. Now they are best friends. Kelly told me she gets jealous because Matthew talks to Chad more than she does. And Chad was front and center cheering for Matthew at the Super Bowl. So, of course, I asked Kelly what happens if they actually do meet in a Super Bowl. She said she's already told her parents, sorry, I'm Rams all the way.
Understood. Chad's receivers are having a really good night as well. Stafford back to work, trying to even the game. He's chased in front, but he's not going to get to the sideline. Brought down on the pursuit by Boogie Basham, second-year man out of Wake Forest.
Yeah, I thought Stafford had a chance here to hit Robinson. This bootleg play is intended to hit the crossing route over here. And I just think sort of a lack of time together. Maybe Robinson could have settled down in that hole a little bit, but that'll come. That'll get there for those two guys.
And Oliver hurt in the first half for Buffalo back on the field. After the loss of 1. Oh, great job by Carr. Just waited for it in front of it. First down for the Rams at the 48-yard line. To pick up a 23.
Sometimes it's the receivers and the quarterback, and sometimes it's the offensive lineman getting it done. Blitz coming right up the middle here, and beautiful job that time by Coleman Shelton, picking it up and giving his quarterback time.
10 targets for those 9 catches for number 10. Back to the air again. Over the middle, it's Henderson, the running back into the backfield. He puts his shoulder down, and they'll mark him right around the first down line. Oliver limped it back off again. They've re-hurt that ankle he injured in the first half.
It's too bad. Big expectations really this year out of Ed Oliver. He was good a season ago. He had 4.5 of his 5 sacks at the end of the season, last 4 or 5 games. And it's a tough way to start.
Two-yard line. Now it's Carolina's and Tremaine Edmonds from a terrific family. A couple of other brothers who are good in the league, and he's terrific.
Sure is. And the thing I love about watching Tremaine Edmonds play ball is he just plays downhill. He wants to be in your backfield making plays. Here he comes. No hesitation at all.
Saturday night, Stafford, look out from behind. Von Miller got him again. Sack number 2 for Vaughn. And a return to L.A.
Watch this speed up the field and then the duck under. He does it so well. The get off, so important. Even with the chip, he made the chip miss, he made the tackle miss, and he didn't miss Stafford.
It sets up 3rd and 18. Stafford deep shot, middle of the field, sporadic. Throw it in the middle. The safety's at the back cover. And it's 4th down.
Like, it's just so frustrating to try and stop that guy, first of all, Von Miller, but to try and get deep shots. You know, Matthew Stafford is used to being able to get the ball down the field, and yet the way the Buffalo Bills play defense, it's just not available to you. So you end up in those 3rd and longs, and there just aren't that many options.
Rams have some personnel issues here to try to sort out. We saw Sean McVay was looking for a holding call on that play. Downfield, didn't get it. Riley Dixon trying to drop it inside the 10. Or right at it with Jamison Crowder. Hit the 40, and it's all net yardage. So the Bills score and stop and come back on the field. Here's Scarana going down the field against the rookie Benford. No flag.
Rick. It's Julie. Just leaving you a voicemail. My number is 618-437-7425.
Can anyone tell me what Julie did wrong there? You gotta repeat the number. No one's ever gonna get it the first time. Nope. Didn't leave her last name. No, the phone tells you who called. Yeah, she didn't mention a good time to call her back. How am I supposed to know when to call her back? No, she just shouldn't have left a voicemail. 9 out of 10 times a text will do.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
New Balance. We got now.
T-Mobile has 5G here. We'll also cover you up here. First down. The Bills open this drive backed up, but they're even backed up farther with Spencer Brown's flags.
Yeah, Spencer Brown with a penalty there, but after back surgery and the way he's held up so far in this game, I think the Buffalo Bills are going to be happy. He is a very athletic guy out there at that right tackle position, and that really gives Josh Allen that extra tip.
Up to the 6. Allen out of his own end zone, thinking about taking off. Away from Curtis Jones, and he carries him out to the 13-yard line. So we talked to Sean McDermott about this yesterday, about running your quarterback. And are you willing to? Sean's got some history with running quarterbacks from his time.
He does. He's got Cam Newton, he's got Donovan McNabb, he's got a lot of different guys in his background. And Sean McDermott's a wrestler. It's like, it's hard for him to say, oh, let's take care of him. It's like, no, it's just football. He's a big guy. Let him go.
After the gain of 8, Zach Moss runs left. By the safety, Nick Scott. Moss takes him through the contact for a first down at the 21.
Yeah, and Zach Moss is starting to look a little bit like what Zach Moss looked like 2 years ago. He really struggled with injuries, but you can see much more confident now as he's making cuts on that ankle.
Fullback. So a couple of big blocks so far in this one. Athletic training staff out to check on Gilliam. We'll step out for a second.
It's Halloween. We're gonna have a good time tonight.
Boogeyman is coming. He's gonna get you.
Going to help you.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited. There are good years, and there's the year Stan Kroenke had last year. 3 titles: the Rams, the Colorado Avalanche, the Colorado Mammoth Indoor Lacrosse team. Of course, terrific sportsman ownership across the globe in major sports, and really his willingness to pay out for some of the big names here. The reason the Rams are able to acquire all these stars. 35.
Trying to set up Aaron Donald right here. 3 guys that side, they get a block.
Allen got rid of it. It's complete for the first down. Crowder again working inside. Jalen Ramsey back in zone coverage, but but another third down conversion for the Bills, 6-7 tonight.
Yeah, they come with a four-man slide over here, so even though Donald tries to go back to the inside, they've got him picked up. Beautifully done. And once again, it has been Josh Allen in all but really one occasion so far, Mike. He's gotten the ball out. He's averaged 2.2 seconds per throw. That is much faster than the league average.
And a hot night, guys haven't played a lot, taking its toll. Out again, this one is incomplete, intended for Dawson Knox, as Nick Scott came over in the coverage.
But that's okay. You know, it's, now we've got another injury.
And when the Bills' offensive linemen slow to get up, Saffold? It is, Roger Saffold. Mentioned the former Ram. Check on him. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Be back in 30 seconds.
Brother Luke, college football player, Florida international, passed suddenly. Luke had played at Ole Miss for 4 years, like Dawson did, was a tight end, then became a linebacker. And the very supportive Bills fans, they have helped out, donated to the charity Pediatric Cancer Collaborative that Dawson has been involved with. They raised over $200,000 so far in the memory of Luke Knox, part of that tight Buffalo community, and all of us in the NFL community, keeping the Knox family in our thoughts as we get this season started. Second and 10, Allen decides to keep it this time, and almost wishboning him here as he gains 2 to 3 yards. Just can't bring the big guy to the ground. Just trying to escape.
Well, we all know that Josh Allen's not even afraid to mix it up with his own teammates in training camp. But I don't think you want your quarterback in that position too many times. He doesn't care. Josh Allen likes to play. He just wants to play, right? Let's go.
Got 15 more to go. Bills 17, Rams 10 after 3. NBC's NFL kickoff special continues after these messages.
Streaming now only on Peacock, the most epic family movie with never before seen footage.
Everybody hold on to somebody.
Jurassic World Dominion, the extended version.
Is that a dinosaur on your shoulder?
Yeah. Streaming now only on Peacock. To host
gonna run it, and he's gonna get tackled by 3 Rams. Kay says it's all over.
He just wants to play. I mean, he's one-on-one.
456 in the chat, y'all. Hit the subscribe if you're new. Give the video a like. Turn on the bell notifications so you know we go online.
And then down in the red zone, you have to account for Josh Allen.
What's up, new fool? 2nd and goal from the 4. Allen empties the backfield. He's going to run it. Thrown! Intended for Diggs. Incomplete. Ramsey waving at Diggs.
Almost.
Ramsey waving at Diggs. Diggs gave him a smirk. If you know Diggs, Diggs ain't gonna. He's gonna go back tell Allen, "You give me the ball." Ramsey talking shit.
But once again, it's that triple threat. He can hand it off, he can run it, or he can throw it late.
That's what I do, Sheehan Will. That's what I do, Sheehan. If you don't like it, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Shotgun, 3rd and goal. Allen gonna run it to the right. Breaks the plane. Touchdown, Bills.
Josh Allen took care of himself.
Damn. The Bills trying to wax that ass. I mean,
here it is.
Reason every fantasy player out there drafted Josh Allen. They had it completely covered. They did a beautiful job. They got everything. He does the Ben Roethlisberger pump fake not once but twice.
Touchdown. Reaches it over.
Ball out from about the 3-yard line to break the play. Nice call by the official.
crazy.
Woo. And that's Bobby Wagner.
Something else.
Trying to put big money on his mug. What if the Bills didn't have all them turnovers in the first half? They could be up on it by like 40.
Llegó VIX, nuestro streaming donde puedes disfrutar de entretenimiento sin límites, siempre gratis.
Dangerous, Josh Allen, the better quarterback. I have to admit, I've never done the fantasy football thing. Wouldn't even know how. Oh man, it is fun. I'm actually in 5 leagues. We have my league, another YouTuber, Blaze Radio's league, one of my subscribers, Cy Gray, his league, another subscriber, 100 people, his fantasy football league, and then I am in what do you call it, the Sports Syndicate fantasy football as well. Then I have a Pick'em league that I'm also in. So yeah, your boy got got.
Most of the Bills Cowboys this year are you? They actually have talent. So, yeah.
Let's see on something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jonas Waltman in the building. I've been waiting for you, Jonas. What's up, man? Wrench Gang in the house. I figured you had something going on, Jonas. Guy mom, Leonardi's. Listen, I haven't heard Leonardi's in so long. That's old school, yo. What's up, Jason? Welcome to the family, man. What's up? First and 10 Rams. Quick throw. It's going to be caught by Powell.
He went into Kyer Elam. That's the first round pick who didn't start, but is now in the game at corner for Buffalo.
Yeah, I think that Elam's probably feeling a little competitive right now because what he's seen out of Christian Benford is that he's held up very well. So, and honestly, it hasn't been bad by Elam either.
Congrats, Jonas. And Cam is going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everybody give Jonas a congratulations. He had a baby girl on August 31st. Drop him a congratulations in the comments. New life. Quick throw to Cup, and that's going to be for about 7 yards.
That's his 10th catch for 86 yards here tonight.
We're kind of to an interesting point right here because it's hard to make big plays against the Buffalo Bills. So would you consider this at all 4-down territory, down 14 with the way the Bills have been operating on offense?
3rd and 3.
I'll be there.
So, but it changes what you can do on this play call. You don't necessarily have to have it. They go empty. Here come the Bills.
Congrats to you as well, Jason. Quick throw, and that's going to be a catch. Higbee, first down for the Rams. Bill's Blue Cheese Mafia.
Nice job grading the pick on the outside. It was just enough. Couldn't get Matt Milano out there, and now here we go with Stafford trying to crank up the pace to some extent.
Big throw. That's picked off. Let's go, defense. Poyer finally coming through. Let's go. That is what I'm talking about. And we're going to head to a quick commercial break after the interception. Bills get the ball back. 24-10. Let's go, Bills Mafia. Right? He definitely showed up. How many picks? I think Stafford has 2, and Josh has 2. I think they both have 2. I think it's about even. 236 viewers, 128 likes. Let's try to get to 150, guys. We need 22 more likes, 22 more thumbs up gets us to that 150 mark. Keep smashing that like, that thumbs up. And of course, if you are new here, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. You'll be updated with streams just like this. 22 more, guys. 22 more. And we'll hit that 150 mark. Man, I almost wish I went for like my prediction. I knew this. They weren't gonna hit the over. I knew it. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Oh yeah, if the Bills score, it's over. The Bills score a touchdown right now. It's a wrap. Detroit 7 miles. So I said, what up? Eating blue cheese tonight. Oh man, it's gonna be a lot of people eating blue cheese tonight. The fiery C, the over under was 52.
Plus, Peacock's got the biggest lines.
52 points was the over under. Quick throw. Moss is gonna get a yard.
All right, Matthew Stafford does a lot of great things with these no-look passes, right? But this time he's going to try and move Tremaine Edmonds up to this short receiver. He does it, but as he dips down and looks away, the ball sails on him and simply gets away. Watch his eyes. He's trying to make him believe he's throwing it outside, but then when he dropped down to that three quarters and took a shot on the outside by A.J. Epinesa, it was too much and too good. So important.
Second and 9. Josh runs up the middle. He's gonna get about 4 yards.
Across the 46-yard line. At the 35, again, the Bills have been sensational on third down tonight.
Let's give a little credit now. Because the offensive coordinator, Jim Dorsey, out
Papa
there calling
John's.
plays. First time taking over for Brian Daboll.
It's like the McDonald's of pizza, bro.
Would he be willing to run Josh Allen? Would he be willing to run some of these other things? We've seen some additional tight end action. Out of this, some nuances, some different changes. But from the first drive on, we've seen the Buffalo Bills offense look very, very good. Only the turnovers really have stopped there.
Josh drops back. He's gonna run. Deep pass. Oh my, that is a what? Diggs with the touchdown. That is a 53-yard pass. Let's go, Bills Mafia.
Oh, good.
Wow.
They getting this brain. There's 21.
53 yards.
On the outside, that's Jake Ramsey, and I think he was expecting this.
Ramsey got cooked.
I think he was going to expect some help by the inside safety and just simply let Diggs. Don't know if he was trying to.
Ramsey got cooked. Oh my goodness. Yo, whoever has Diggs on fantasy right now is killing today. Wow.
The Rams ain't going back to the Super Bowl.
I'm really proud of these boys right now. Your score is 31 Bills, 10 Rams. We have 9 minutes and 25 seconds left in the fourth. Yeah, that over might actually get hit. that next goal. 150. 10 more likes, y'all. Let's get there. Smash that like button, that thumbs up. We just need 10 more. Jason, do you like baseball? Yeah, man. I'm a fan. Been watching Boston, Guardians, Yankees. They've been doing their thing. LA. I'm gonna stream closer to the playoffs and the World Series for baseball too. So make sure you guys lock it in for that. 146. 4 more guys. 4 more likes. 4 more thumbs up. We'll hit that 150 mark. If you're still smashing that like, that thumbs up button. We're almost there. 4 more. 4 more likes. Yeah, we did the World Series last year. We had like 10,000 people in here. It was nuts. I gave away like $300. We had fun. Definitely had fun. So definitely looking forward to doing this year's World Series as well. Got it down. 9 minutes, 25 seconds left in this fourth quarter here. Bills up 31, Rams 10. The consensus for America was 66% said that the Bills would take this game. And they're well on their way here. Well on their way. Reading up some of the other guys. It's all working for the Bills tonight. Powell's going to make it to about 24. Rams get the ball back.
Josh Allen has been great, but I feel like I knew Josh Allen was great. Right? I knew this offense could score points. What I didn't know is that this pass rush and Von Miller can add the kind of element that he's added. Defensively, they've done a nice job stopping the run and getting after the quarterback. Good sign for Buffalo.
Quick pass, and that's going to be dropped by Higbee. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
So, Chris, here are the numbers. There's been no run game for the Rams, like you said. That's a repeat of the Super Bowl when Cincinnati bogged them down. 41 yards on 14 carries, but the passing game held in check as well.
And Leslie Frazier's defense drives you crazy. At the very least, a season ago, if you had to, and you could stay in the game and match points with their offense, you could run the ball. That was one thing you could do. Now I'm not sure you can do that anymore.
That's going to be a false start. It's in the Rams back. 2nd and 15. Yeah, but you did say 31-13.
You know, I mean, really, you take away the 3 turnovers.
But it's definitely going to go higher than that. I feel like the Bills are going to end up with like at least 40. There's so much time left. Henderson's going to run for about 5.
You know, Taron Johnson is one of my favorites. I really enjoy watching him. And when you play that much nickel, we're going to
Mariners all the way.
straight for a minute. Crazy out there.
Isn't Kyle Lewis on the Mariners? How's he been doing?
On the field that's left a little bit of a pink smoke and haze. So we're going to stop it here for about a minute. Those guys are we'll see what he brought out there. And he'll enjoy the rest of his evening beyond. Not at the stadium.
Well, somebody dropped the like hog bomb on the field.
I thought you could use 3 technique before anything else. No. But Chris, the opening night, it's just that celebration, right? It's always that home team and all of that energy. However, the Rams have not matched the moment here tonight. It surprised me a little bit, but like you said, give full credit to Buffalo.
And you wonder what it was going to be, right? Take Odell Beckham off, who probably would have been the MVP of the Super Bowl, the way that he was going and the way he was getting single coverage out there. You take him out of the mix. Now you take Von Miller.
I can't read that, but someone just subscribed. Thanks a lot for being here. Welcome to the family.
Hasn't been a factor in this game so far. So I think the Rams have some questions they're going to have to answer. And
But he
they
hasn't
have
played
not
since
been
August
explosive
8th. Oh, okay.
in the passing game either. Right.
I always thought he was a pretty decent player.
Odell Beckham, as I watch what's happening with these other receivers.
10, 23.
Stafford, quick pass. Higbee's going to get 7 yards. It's going to be a 3 and out.
33-yard line. There's Daquan Jones.
Obviously, they're going to go for it.
One of the many defensive linemen the Bills are rotating in. And they always did the rotation last year. The quality of the rotators has gone up.
Well, yeah, damn it.
Inside.
It's going to be a Rams first down.
Like he was going to stop him.
The run.
Get those legs moving.
Smokey. Definitely, man.
Drive stays alive with about 8 minutes to go.
You know, they came out sharp,
Yeah, I think
looked a
one of
little
the
shaky,
keys for the Rams
but
has always been,
they got it
whether
together.
was Robert Woods, whether it was Odell Beckham Jr., that ex-receiver could take pressure and force teams to move safeties to help on that side of the field. And so far tonight, not really the case.
Stafford goes one more time to the cup. Tries to fight good. He'll stop right on the 50-yard line.
Clicks, just subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
29 attempts tonight, so about half of them go to the Super Bowl MVP.
USS
They
Diesel
never
football
got the Bills'
cards.
defense
Yeah, I do.
out of
I actually do.
their zone
Football,
coverages to
basketball,
allow them to
baseball.
play their
All of
style at their pace and get sacks.
But throw, Higbee's going to get the first down.
The rookie with that tackle, as we're halfway through this
We're
fourth quarter. You talk about it all the time as we're getting ready for the game, and you watch it take 21 and 23.
just about to be under 7 minutes.
Poyer and Hines from Buffalo, they're always back there.
Charlie Mack, no problem, man. Thanks a lot. That's an interception. Boogie Basham tips the ball and picks it off. And that's going to be ball game.
Turns out the lights on this one. The flag at the back end of it.
That should do it. The lady has came to the stage. She's getting ready to sing.
Gets his hands up and deflects
Let's
right
go.
to himself. So I hate to say it, but probably the highlight of the night for Matthew Stafford is this tackle. This has been a rough go.
What a tip.
For the world champs.
Remember, Stafford was tied with Trevor Lawrence in Jacksonville for the most interceptions in the league last year. And there's 3 here on opening night.
Yeah, Leslie Frazier, give him credit. He had a long time to think about that Kansas City game, to come up with a game plan to integrate Von Miller into this defense.
Okay, Willis.
This team looks dangerous.
Let's link up. Josh Allen with the on his feet, still running, still up on his feet, first down and more.
24-yard line. Floyd chasing him down.
Okay. I'm all for running to win the game, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down and 2. Okay. I know Sean McDermott's a wrestler, but I would be on that helmet going, do that again. I'm fining you $15.
He's their leading rusher now with 57 yards. He's shot with 300-yard passing night as well.
No problem, Al Shadow. Singletary is going to run for about 3 yards. James C. just subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
She's here tonight in LA. Then she's heading to our Sunday night game in Dallas to see her other son, Trayvon, play the Bucs. Having two sons that are NFL superstars can be tricky. So at the start
Martin
of the season,
Nunez subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family.
This year she chose 6 games to attend for each son, and she talks to both of them the night before every game to see where their headspace is, and also to do a little trash talking. She loves football.
They are both really good. You should come with us.
2nd and 6.
Talk ball with her.
Another quick run.
Moss lost the football.
Moss lost the football.
Fights for the extra yards. She's got it on the bottom of the pile. Ryan Bates down there fighting for it from Buffalo. Rams are in there as well. And the Rams got it.
Rams get the ball
So
back.
they come up with a turnover. It's Justin Hollins with the recovery.
So that's going to lead us to a quick commercial timeout. The only issue, I mean, obviously we're up, but these fumbles, these little mistakes, got to tighten it up. Got to tighten it up. 5 minutes left in the ball game. 31-10 Bills. Mark Lynn Alford subscribed. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the family. The Bills have weak hands. I don't know, man. I really don't. And like, yeah, we're winning, right? That's great. But the problem is, like, these little mistakes that expose certain things, right? It's okay to be winning, but if you weren't winning, that's a big problem, And that's stuff they're going to have to tighten up on. They're really going to have to look at the film and see, like, the issues that they make and, really focus on that. Because you can't have it. You can't. He won't be commissioned for a while. So as it looks, the Bills are going to take the dub. Starting off 1-0. And what I would say was a dogfight. It shouldn't have been. Without a doubt, this should be a complete blowout. But it turned out to be a dogfight because of errors and mistakes that the Bills made. You come back from 21 with 5 minutes, you're Tom Brady or Peyton Manning. Yeah, I don't think so. Not with 5 minutes left. I mean, that's maybe a Tom Brady situation. Maybe. That's a big situation. Or we're talking prime Tom.
All of us are thinking of Kim Padula and the Padula family as well. One of our favorite people around the league. Our prayers with them as they go through a very difficult time.
If you are so inclined, a prayer indeed, because she is one of the terrific people in the National Football League.
Texas keeping it on the ground here with 5 minutes left. Darrell Henderson.
So,
to carry.
Rams are basically just running the ball.
This Rams team will get Atlanta in here next
So
week.
this game is
They go to Arizona.
basically accounted for.
But this is one of those where if you win it, you have the extra couple of days to enjoy it. And if you don't, here are 9 days to show some questions about what's going on with your team.
It's going to be a quick pass to...
33-yard line, first down for the Rams.
This is pretty stunning.
Yeah,
like before the show, we were talking about. I was asked, and I said, I just feel like Buffalo has a little more to play for out here. And the emotion. I did not expect this though. I did not expect a blowout.
Quick throw to Henderson for about 7 yards.
So Sean McVay's known pretty much winning 55 wins.
So we can all agree that the under did hit. I called that.
Starts never under 500 at any point of a season in his career. That's the longest run like that in the history of the NFL, but that's going to be done in about 3.5 minutes. It's ironic with the first down there. Sometimes you wonder, is it the emotion of opening night? But it's not that. It's on the field, and it's Buffalo.
No.
The way they play.
No. This is a whipping right here, and you wonder now, will other people look at what the Bills
The Rams do not have the mustard.
defensively?
It's going to be a drop by Higby.
Right?
2nd and 10
With
incomplete.
4 up front, and if we can play this shell coverage on the back end, take away their big plays, and make them methodical.
Yeah, Jason, I called the under too, bro.
I think Frazier out. I still can't figure out why he is a head coach after the year he had last year.
63 years old, 6th season in the NFL. He's a head coach. 3 years in Minnesota. Higby catches this one, and Tyler takes it the first down.
Louis Froggy subscribed. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
In this final period. You think about it, Chris, not having that compliment in Odell Beckham Jr. for Cooper Kupp, it makes it even more remarkable the end of the Super Bowl.
Buffalo making the playoffs. Most def.
Was the option, and on the last 10
Without a
snaps,
doubt.
he was targeted 6 times and made every big play.
Rams have range. Yeah, they got the range. Another quick throw. Running.
There's too much pressure on Cooper Kupp right now. It feels like a one-man show. Aaron Donald, we haven't seen those other people around him. We haven't seen Leonard Floyd make a play out here. They clearly are missing Von Miller. The great stuff that we saw out
Incomplete. 3rd and 6.
a season ago on the defensive side, they've done it, but it's not the same guys. So, and I also am a little curious how much of this is the Buffalo Bills with that bell cow now at the pass rusher position. They were pretty darn good last year.
They're 21 with 4 turnovers. Timeout taken here with 2:16 to go. Buffalo taking this timeout. And we'll step out right back here.
We have 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the 4th. This game is pretty much done. 31 Bills, 10 Rams. Who could have predicted this? Debbie, they go down, you might get your field goal. 31-13. It might happen. It just might happen. Presenting Super Bowl champs, my butt. In all seriousness, the Rams can't do it away. No, listen, we're not going to discredit the Rams at all. These are the Super Bowl champions. They definitely played well, but they were outmatched. And that's the bottom line. Do they look a little tired? Yeah. But I think the Bills' defense exposed Matt Stafford. And that's going to be a problem for him for the weeks to come. Like, watch his week 2. I feel like defenses are just going to tear him apart now after watching this tape. It's going to be really interesting. Because Jay Reason said so. Yeah, Von Miller, I think, is a huge acquisition and help. Could we have did it without Von? I'm sure we could have. But he definitely made it a lot easier. Yeah, Von put a lot of pressure.
21-22 is the largest margin of defeat for a season opener. The defending Super Bowl champ. It's a 19-point game. The Cowboys taking on Washington. That's when Emmitt Smith held out. The first couple of games, the Cowboys opened 0-2. Emmitt came back. They went to the Super Bowl, beat Buffalo.
36 quick pass. Cup gets the first down, and he's still on his feet, running. Still on his feet. Made it to the 12. And that's going to be a 1st and 10. Take us down to the 2-minute warning. So we'll see what happens. See if the Bills let them score.
I mean, those morning breakfasts at 6 a.m. with Matthew Stafford. They stay late in training camp until 10 o'clock watching film with the coaches. And it's just
Ryan Letcher, Bills Mafia in the house.
It's just Matthew Stafford. And they've done it. You know, I mean, that's my favorite kind of story. This isn't someone who runs a 4-3 and his whole life was the most gifted athlete that anybody had ever seen. We were talking about it earlier. He was a small guy that wore ankle weights to weigh in so that maybe they'd let him play on the freshman football team.
So he's 115 pounds, right? But he's wearing those 2-pound ankle weights, so he can weight up to 119 as a freshman. This is him as a junior up in the Great Northwest in Yakima. And we know about the story of going from the draft pick out of Eastern Washington in round 3 onto the Super Bowl MVP some 5 years later. Just love the story.
It's almost impossible that that kid with no calves could turn into coach, you know?
Stafford is sacked.
Another sack for this Buffalo defense.
2nd and 16.
DJ Epinesa. Sloading it up.
Wow.
Rams, their left tackle. 7 sacks this evening.
Let's take a look on the outside and watch Cooper Kupp. That's Dane Jackson on him. And they don't ask a lot of these corners, but we talk about these 2 deep safeties all the time. Daquan Jones, and they're getting in on the action as well. But these corners have held up, and that was a major question coming into this.
Henderson on the run. Gets 2 yards.
Bills had 42 sacks last year.
3rd and 14.
They are a 1/6 of the way to their total.
51 seconds.
1/17 into their season.
Well, Jordan Phillips with another play there, and he was cut by the Cardinals, but you have to go remember that in 2019 he had 9.5 sacks with the Bills, and he looks more like that guy than when it was cut.
It's going to be a timeout.
That's part of the story of they did in the offseason. So a lot of teams did their work in the offseason, and they will get into the field to answer the questions. Big games on Sunday.
And we're going to take a quick commercial break as they have a timeout. 51 seconds left in the game. 3rd and 14 for the Rams. Score is 31 Bills, 10 Rams. I'm really interested to see how this plays out. You know, are they going to score, or is Debbie going to be right? Because Debbie called it at the beginning of the game. She said 31-30. So crazy. On the money. So this is interesting. What's up, Immortal? Good to see you, bro. Big throw is popped up, and that's going to be incomplete. It is 4th and 14.
You know it's going to be nice to be in the defensive line film room in Orchard Park when they look back at this, because it's going to be pretty raucous.
I'm going to tell you what's going to be more fun, the plane ride home. There's some plane rides that you go across the country, and you got to need to go on and get some sleep, and there's some. I don't even have to be really right until like next Wednesday. I'm going to have some fun.
2,500 miles back to Orchard Park. The Bills take on the Titans. An early game on Monday night next week, so they get an extra day to bask in the glow of this one. Last chance for the Rams. Stafford with an end zone shot.
And that is ball game. 31-10. Your Buffalo Bills, Bills Mafia, we did it.
Stafford leaves.
Bills Mafia, we did it. Let's go.
Bengals never put anything together tonight. And they weren't able to attack those young cornerbacks over there. Christian Benford, I almost think that to some extent the Buffalo Bills didn't know what to believe. They kept seeing it in practice over and over and over again against Diggs and Davis, and you just kept hanging in there.
And Josh Allen does the victory formation. Takes a knee.
Good looking team. On a hot night, you would expect the Buffalo Bills maybe to struggle with the heat. But they came in here with their defensive line rotation. And
Raymond, subscribe. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the family.
Week 1 leads to immediate overreaction, but the Buffalo Bills make a massive statement in the kickoff game.
And that is going to be the end of the game, guys. Your score is 31 Bills, 10 Rams. Before you guys get up out of here, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. Make sure you smash that like button before leaving. Make sure you subscribe. I want to see you guys in the next one. I will be streaming all season. Thursday, Sunday, Monday. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. As far as Sundays go, I stream 3 games. 1 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and of course the last game. Monday Night Football is Monday night, and obviously Thursday is Thursday. So I'll most likely end up streaming your favorite team, without a doubt. But I am a Bills fan, so that's why you see me in Bills attire. The boys did it today. Feeling really good. So, Philip, no problem, man. You already know what time it is. Thanks for being here. It's all love, family. Debbie, you came close. You came real close, Debbie. Debbie said 31-13. It's 31-10. Doesn't get any closer than that. Any more closer and you're on the money. Without a doubt. Let's go, Buffalo. Very good game tonight. Mordo, good to see you, man. Glad to have you back. Blue Cheese Gang. H1. Good night, man. Debbie, thank you. See you next time. Guy Man, no problem, man. Thanks a lot. Blue Cheese Way. Oh, man. It's 11:11. I'm not even that tired, to be honest. I want to go out and celebrate. Forgetting it's a Thursday night. People got work. You know who's going to call off from work tomorrow just because he won? There's going to be so many people calling off work tomorrow just because we won tonight. Mortal, good to see you streaming. Man, I'm glad to be back. It feels good. Like, for real. U.S. Enterprise, thanks again for taking your time to stream with us over the game. Man, listen, I'm glad y'all are here. Y'all make this possible. Without y'all, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to do it. Jason, have a good night, man. Make sure you guys lock in that subscription. I'll see you in the next one. With that said, I'm about to cut out of here, guys. Have a good night. Wish you and your family the best. Go Bills. See you in the next one. Peace.